Hi there and welcome to another Midweek Memo. Christmas is fast receding from view. I wonder how you reflect on it. As I look back, it's the last Christmas for certain things. In our household, it's the last Christmas for this Christmas tree base, which has fallen over so many times in the last few weeks that is now going to be consigned to the skip. Rather more sadly, it's the last Christmas for a lovely book that I've shared with my youngest children over many years, the true story of the real St. Nick, the Turkish saint, rather than the Coca-Cola clad large man with a beard. And I've loved that book because it tells of the generosity of St. Nicholas. And it's fascinating to read it in the context of the kind of jingles that get played on the run-up to Christmas. So much about Santa Claus coming to make sure that you haven't been naughty, but that you have been nice, and on that basis, he may or may not give you your gifts. The extraordinary thing about the Lord is that he is not like Santa Claus. What do I mean? Well, let me explain. We're starting a new year focusing on prayer. And as we do so, we have begun with a sermon series on the Lord's Prayer, so wonderfully emblazoned on the wall in the church. And it begins with the words, Our Father. So familiar to us and yet quite extraordinary. They tell us that the Lord whom we approach in prayer is our Father. Our Father, the one who cares for us as a father cares for his children, who has deep concern for our most immediate needs, who does not treat us on the basis of whether or not we behave properly towards him, or we might exclude us on that basis, but rather who treats us always the same because we are his children. This is a great message for us as we begin this year of prayer. I'm praying that all of us as a church family and each of us individually would have a sense, a new sense this year, that God is our generous and kind and gracious, free-giving Father, the one who loves to hear our requests as every father loves to hear the voice of their child. As you go through this week, I pray that you will be able to approach him as your Father with all the confidence that entails. A few notices to share with you. Coming up this evening is Prayer at the Centre. We would love you to join us, whether for the first time or the nth time, as we join together to pray and ask our Lord to bless us and give us favour in all the ministries we're conducting in this coming month. It's a wonderful way to get together. It's on Zoom. The link will come out with the email that came out with this Midweek Memo. Looking a little bit further ahead, we have got a Ceilidh coming up on the 20th of January. It's going to be in the church centre. More details with the link below here and also on our website. We'd love you to sign up for that and come and join us. It's going to be a fantastic church family event for young and old alike. And then the day after that, I'd like to let you know about a consecration service that we're going to do in the evening on the 21st. So that's our normal evening service time at 6:30 p.m. We'd like to get together as many different representatives of all the different ministries at Emmanuel and have a chance at the beginning of this year to consecrate ourselves afresh to the Lord's service. There's going to be opportunity to hear and be encouraged by his word, a chance to pray specifically for our different ministries, and then an act of consecration, a moment for us very deliberately to gather together and give ourselves, give our service, our gifts, and all that we are to him for the year ahead. So if you serve in some way in the church family, or indeed if you'd just like to consecrate yourself to serve the Lord in whatever it is in this year ahead, do come and join us on that occasion. Thanks for joining us on the Midweek Memo.